baby. What's going on? Saludos. Welcome to my very first YouTube live. Appreciate y'all for coming here today. So I've been going live on Facebook and on Instagram, but I noticed that they have new policies and my videos don't get saved on there. Sometimes I don't have enough time to download them and put them on here. I also didn't want to do that because I didn't want the quality to go down. So I decided to just start coming on YouTube, and then the videos will live here forever. So thank you guys so much for coming to my channel. I've had this channel for 14 years. And this is the first time that I've gone live. So I'm going to be more consistent on here. I promise you guys. We have a lot of things to talk about. Today, I wanted to talk about how having a business is a form of self-care. So I was talking about this yesterday with a friend. And I realized that just by being your own boss, you are showing yourself that you can do it. Like, you are capable of so many things that sometimes we as entrepreneurs don't even realize. So you're betting on yourself. Basically, you're betting on yourself. You believe in yourself. You have an idea in your mind, and you have the guts to lead by faith and not by sight, right? So what I mean by that is, you have an idea in your mind of creating a t-shirt business, but something about your t-shirt business is unique and nothing like anybody else's, right? You thought about this. This was a seed that was planted in your mind, and you had the guts to say, you know what? I'm gonna make this materialize. It's not just in my head. It's not just a dream. I am making this happen by any means necessary. So you set out and you do all the research. You are investing time to research, to learn something new, right? That's a form of self-care, giving yourself time to learn something new, keeping that noggin going. Hi, Zane. Hi, Mr. Professor. Thank you, guys. Thank you. So that's a form of self-care, investing. I'm doing good. Thank you. That's a form of self-care, investing into your education, learning something new, especially something as intricate and as lucrative, as deep as business, because you can skincare exploring. Skincare, yeah, I'll talk to you about my skincare in a moment. Thank you. How old am I? None of your business. I am, however, thank you for asking. My B-Day is in 2 days from now. 9/11. So I did link my Amazon wish list, so you guys can check that out. If you'd like to send me a gift for my B-Day, I would be elated, and next time I come on here, I'll be like, oh my god, look, Zane got me something, thank you so much, love it. So I appreciate that. Back to what I was talking about though. So owning a business is a form of self-care, is a form of challenging yourself. So we as humans, we were meant to come onto this plane and to be creative. That was our whole purpose, to create, right? To procreate. So one huge way where you can be creative and keep that noggin going is by starting a business, having your own business, because you got to think about everything, right? You're the one that started it from start to finish. It is you. So that keeps you active, that keeps you wanting to stay on top of trends, keeps you on your toes. You know, what's the competition doing? What should I do? What's working? What's not working? You really got to learn all the departments. You got to learn about payroll. You got to learn about marketing. You got to learn about startup costs. You got to learn about supplies. You got to learn new skills just to keep it going, right? So that's a form of self-care, learning a new skill, teaching yourself a new skill, investing your time, your energy, and your attention into something positive, not just for the learning experience, which is phenomenal, but also because it's going to get you paid. You know, money follows effort. Money is just a currency, right? It's just a result of your effort. So how beautiful is it for you to invest in yourself and get paid for it? Like, it is phenomenal. It is amazing. Hold on. I haven't been thinking about it, but everybody these days are doing businesses, so no chance for me. See, there you go. There are a lot of people around you that are doing businesses, so that's actually a good thing. That means that you're tiptoeing around there, but now you're saying, so there's no chance for me. Sweetheart, the sun shines for everybody. Do the plants say, oh no, there's a lot more plants out here, they've been planting a lot of trees, damn, no more sun for me? No, nobody says that. Like, the plants don't say that. The sun shines for everybody. There's something unique about you, unique about everybody, that you can bring. What? Hold on. Put user in timeout. Oh my God, 24 hours. I could put users in timeout. Someone just asked me a really weird question, so I just put them in timeout. Hi, how are you? How else is having a business a form of self-care? You set your own hours. That right there, like, I should have just started this video with that. You set your own hours. So, not gonna lie, it's not all butterflies and rainbows, okay? Some days you gotta work 12, 14 hours on your feet. Other days it's 2 hours on the computer in your jammies at your house. Other days it's 8 hours, right? You set that. So how amazing would it feel to tell yourself, tomorrow, I think I'll just work 12 to 4. That way I can sleep in, go for my run, have my lunch, sit down, read my book a little bit, and then I'll start work at 12. And then I'll finish by 4. Yeah, 4 hours sounds good tomorrow. That way after 4 p.m. I could go play tennis or whatever. Like, just the fact that you can say to yourself, this is what I plan on doing with my day. I don't care about what anybody else has going on. This is what I'm doing with my time. I bought back my time. The most valuable thing that we have is our time. The most valuable thing. It frees up so much mental space, because, for example, today I worked 5 hours. I had the rest of my day for myself to think about my goals, decompress, do what I need to do. I don't think about anybody else and their problems. I'm not thinking about coworkers or the boss. I'm not thinking about any of that. I'm thinking about whatever I care about. Nothing and nobody else bothers me. Tomorrow I am going to paint my day just how I want it to be. Okay, you don't have to think about, damn, well, I can't tomorrow. I really can't do that for myself until the weekend because I work 7 a.m. to 4 or 9 to 5 or whatever. Not knocking anybody for that, but just think for a minute. Like, just close your eyes and imagine. Like, you still have your imagination. Just close your eyes and imagine how amazing that would feel if you don't already have your own business. Imagine how amazing it would feel to say, tomorrow, this is what I'm going to do in my day. That's it. That's all I'm going to do. I don't care about nobody else. Hello, Fresh. Hey, how are you? I am 40 plus. I've taken admission in university and HR major. Okay, congratulations. That's a very nice background that you have. And that's a good age that you're at because you're mature. You should know what you want in life, and you know that you need financial security. So you would be about your money. You're not going to be out here shooting the shit for no reason. Thank you guys for the likes. I appreciate that. Shout out to the 6 viewers. I appreciate you guys. So having your own business is self-care. Now, you don't have to work it full time, like 7 days, 5 days, even 4 days. Let's say, you have your 9 to 5 that you work Monday through Friday. That's cool. Security, 100%. Now, I have a friend that sells laundry detergent at the swap markets in Chicago, and she actually moved to do it in the suburbs. So yeah, she has her 9 to 5. That's great. That's set. Cool. Monday through Friday. But Saturdays and Sundays though, Unlimited. Unlimited the amount of money that she can make, right? She has her detergent. Let's say she runs out. Okay. People might say, oh, you ran out, but can I place an order for next week? So that's unlimited. That's no cap to her money, right? Just that alone opens your mind like, I am able to do this. When you see on those pieces of paper where they say earning potential depending on the profession and up to the top, it'll the number one spot. What's the number one spot? Business owner. Unlimited earning potential. Underneath that, you have anesthesiologists, you have lawyers, you have doctors, you have that. Okay, you have unlimited potential, right? Just having your own little side business, whether it be selling on Etsy, selling tamales, having a post, a booth at the swap meet, just giving yourself that opportunity, even if it's just Saturday and Sunday. You bet on yourself. You've invested time, money into your materials. You invested your energy into getting everything ready. You invested into yourself. Like, you are all in. You 100% believe in yourself. You fucking got this. And then on top of that, you make your money. And it's unlimited. It's unlimited. You set your own quotas. No one tells you, when it's your business, no one tells you, well, you're only going to make $16 per hour. That's it. That's all I think you are worth. That's all you are worth to me. The work that you're doing, that you're slaving for me, yeah, that's all I'm paying you for. No one's telling you that in your own business. You sit there, you have time for yourself, you have time to think, and you feed yourself whatever it is that you want to tell yourself. You give yourself, you pump yourself up. You know, tú te das tus flores, and you have that time, you have that mental time, and you just give yourself that opportunity to even dream. That's amazing. That's amazing. That really does feed your soul, and it makes you feel so good about yourself. Unlimited earning potential. I see these ladies on Facebook that have the crystal parties. Those are cool. Those are cool. I can't watch those too much because then I'll go crazy. I'll just want to get them all, and yeah, I avoid those, but I do admire them because they come with it. They come with that heat. They got some nice amethysts and some citrines. I can't watch it too much because I'll go crazy. Those are really cool. And then the jewelry parties. Those are cool. That looks so fun. It's like Paisa HGTV. When I see it on Facebook, I'm like, damn, that's cool. They're betting on themselves. Those ladies I know a couple of them have like full-time jobs, and then they do that on like Friday nights, Friday jewelry live party on Facebook. Convenient as hell. In their house, they turn on their camera, play with their jewelry, sell. Okay? You can easily pay yourself $100 an hour. Fuck what your boss over there is talking about you're only going to make $20 an hour working for him. You can easily make $100 an hour working your business. Easy. $100 is nothing these days. Nothing. It's easy. I see my aunt selling tamales. Like, I see her. I think they sell them for $3 each. People buy them by the dozen. Fast money. Like, it's nothing. You know what I mean? Just tap into that. Tap into that possibility. Tap into that imagination. Just that alone boosts your mood. It boosts your ego. It gives you a way out. It really does give you a solution. Say you have an unexpected expense and your job doesn't cover it, or you're not getting paid until next week, but you got your little side hustle though. You might have to work it a little bit extra if that quota is higher this week, but you have that. You have that opportunity that you gave to yourself. It feels good because you're pouring into yourself and you're getting paid for being yourself, just for investing into that dream that you had, that you decided to materialize. It's a beautiful feeling. It really is. It's almost inexplicable. You have to live it. You have to understand it. So it doesn't matter what it is, making t-shirts, selling tamales. I like the rajas ones. Those are really good. I like the bean ones too. Those are fire. Oh my God, I really want tamales right now. corn ones, they're a little too dry for me. They're good though. They're good though. I gotta add some extra green sauce on there. They be fire though. They be fire. Doesn't matter what it is. It does not matter what it is. Just the fact that you put yourself out there, that you believe in yourself, that you took your time to put your table, to get your live, to get yourself looking cute, to present your products in a certain way, to tell people about it, to make your little flyer, even if it's not a paper flyer because you can't afford it right now, it's okay. You got your digital flyer, you're on Facebook, you're on Instagram, you're on TikTok, you're telling people about it, you're excited, you're putting that energy out there. Good energy out there. You believe in yourself. You're gonna make this money. Of course it's gonna come back. Of course it's gonna come back. Of course you're gonna make that money. It's amazing. It really is. So another way that having a business is a form of self-care, going a little bit back to the whole setting your own schedule. When you set your own schedule, you are able to prioritize you more and everything that matters to you, whether it be your children, your relationship, you wanting to work on your health, taking more time at the gym, you're meeting your quotas, you're making more money than usual, you got your little side hustle, now you can pay for a trainer, you're investing in yourself more. So being a full-blown, full-time business owner is hard, okay? No one's coming out here saying it's the easiest thing on the planet, because it's not. But it does get easier, and it is easier, at least in my experience, to work for myself 100% than to work for somebody else. That's just my experience. But when you are working for yourself full-time, you do realize that you have to give 110 to 120% of yourself into your business, right? Because this is it. This is your stream of income. So when you give that much energy, you got to be able to put energy back into yourself. So that means whatever that means for you, going to a really nice gym, the pool, the sauna, the steam room, massages, facials, whatever it is that allows you to relax, salt baths, really nice salt baths, pedicures, acupuncture, therapy, whatever it is that you need. You level up. You realize that now with this lifestyle, you require more. Your body requires more. Your body needs to rest, because people think that just thinking about things, just sitting there and thinking, coming up with stuff, doesn't tire you, but it does. Okay, that's energy that you're putting out. That's creative. Those are your creative juices flowing. Like, of course, you get excited, you get amped up. Like, yeah, it gets you tired. And then on top of that, working your business, you have to put back into yourself. So that's a form of self-care. You're forced to. You have to. Okay, look at all the people that work for themselves that are big time money makers, millionaires. You see them, you'll see them in Lincoln Park, you see them, if you're in Chicago, you see them in Streeterville and Gold Coast. They look good, okay? They make good money, they work for themselves, and they look good, okay? They got their tan going, okay? They're wearing nice clothes, they get their facials, they get their massages, okay? They wear comfortable shoes, they don't got holes in them, you know what I mean? They eat really good. They buy Whole Foods, right? They avoid all that processed stuff. They don't eat a lot of sugar. They take care of themselves. They know that they are the investment. They invest in themselves. So you are forced to take care of yourself. You're not meant to just go face flat into the ground running your business. Like, that's not the point of it. I know that's what a lot of us have been accustomed to seeing with the previous generation, but that ain't it. That is not it. No, this is supposed to be enjoyed. This is it's a gift. It's, abundance is definitely your birthright. You just have to tap into it. You have to take care of it, right? It's a privilege. It's an honor. It's beautiful. It's not easy. I'll tell you that. It's not easy because one day you'll be like, yes, damn, I made, look at this. I just made in one day what I used to make in a month working full time, dealing with their asses. Look, I just got it right here. But the next day you'll be like, fuck, I got this, and this due. Well, there goes the money that I just made. Oh well. But the same way you made that money is the same way you can make it again and more. Rinse and repeat, rinse and repeat. You already did it once, you can do it again and better because you already got the experience. That's a form of self-care. Challenging yourself. Pressure. Not feeding into negative thoughts, or even if you get that negative thought, even if you have these emotional roller coasters when you're a full-time entrepreneur, for sure. But another form of self-care is talking to yourself the right way, right? Letting your emotions pass. Okay, all right. Okay, anxiety, I see you there. Okay, all right, you know what? I'm not dealing with you right now. I have to attend to my business. We got money to make. That's a form of self-care. Getting back on the saddle and just getting to it. Same way you thought about making that amount of money, you can make it again, and now add a little extra and keep doing that. Keep challenging yourself, and you challenge yourself a little bit more, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, just a little bit more, and you keep doing it. Consistency is key. Consistency is key. You get to a point where your natural level is up here. Your natural level is up here. So all this mundane stuff that others are complaining about, not having money, oh, they paid me late. Now that doesn't resonate with you because you pay yourself. What are you talking about? You're complaining about that when you have 24 hours in a day. In 24 hours, my possibilities are endless. So what are they talking about? Your mentality changes. Your mentality changes completely. You don't give excuses. You take accountability. You take accountability because you realize that you are in control. You are in control of your little Etsy business. I don't like saying little, but your Etsy business, your booth, whatever it is that you sell. Auto detailing business, your cleaning business, your lawn mowing business. I mean, you can't say you can't find lawns to mow when I walk outside and everybody has a lawn. So no, you can't give that excuse. You start taking accountability and you challenge yourself. Yesterday you made 10 calls and only 2 booked. Today, make 20 calls. 4 will book. And keep doing that. Keep upping the score every time. Challenging yourself. Believing in yourself. 100%. Lead by faith, not by sight. All right, guys. Well, thank you very much for coming. I have to get off of here, but thank you. Like, comment, subscribe. My links are in the description. I will see you guys next time. I'll be coming on this channel a lot more. My B-Day is 9/11. Follow me on Instagram. I am Yesenia Alvarez, and we will talk soon. Thank you guys so much. Love you. Bye.